All right, we'll start sitting, breathing, or lying down breathing. We'll be moving into a pranayama that you can do in any position. So be comfortable. And then breathe in a way that makes you excited to be able to simply breathe. And track what is most enjoyable about the breath to you. Its sound, its taste, its massage-like movements in your torso. The tingling that you start to feel on your skin. Now, keeping the breath luscious, cultivate a rhythm where your inhales and exhales are the same length. You can add a count if that helps to steady your mind. Or you can connect to the intuitive feel. And we'll move into Sivananda breath. So you can, add a pause between the inhales and exhales and inhales. So if it's steadying to you to count each part and have them be even, you can do it that way, or stay with the intuitive feel. Inhale until you're comfortably full. Hold what feels as long as your inhale or as long as it's comfortable. Nice slow exhale until you feel empty. Pause as long as comfortable. Start again. Breathe in. Hold. Release. Pause. Inhale. Hold. Out. Hold. 4 more rounds like that on your own rhythm. When you complete the round you're on, do one more full round. When you return to your continuous inhale, exhale, just notice what you feel. Notice what you notice. Change the cross of your legs if you're kneeling. Feel free to change the way you're sitting for shoulder shrugs. And take a huge breath into the upper back between your shoulder blades. Hold the first breath in, hike your shoulders up. Squeeze the tops of the shoulders up and back, and exhale, keep squeezing as you drag them down into your upper back. Inhale, broaden upper back. Exhale, middle angles of shoulder blades draw in towards each other. See if you can keep the arms relaxed. Use your back muscles to hug shoulders towards spine. Inhale, inflate the upper back. Exhale, bottom angles of shoulder blades come in. You can bend your elbows, drawing the elbows back, or you can focus on just using back muscles to articulate the shoulder blades in and down. Once again, relax shoulders, relax upper back, fill it with your breath. Hold the breath, hike the shoulders up, draw the shoulders back, squeeze tops of shoulders as you breathe out, massage them down. Inhale, inflate between shoulder blades. Exhale, compress between shoulder blades. Inhale, fill entire back rib cage, back of lungs. Exhale, bottom angle shoulders draw in, down as your tail roots and your spine lengthens up. Relax your arms. Seated hip opener, come into Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. Press the feet together, spread the toes apart, energy in the foot bones, foot tissues. Pick up your right thigh, draw it out from your right hip, make a little space, and then set it down. Right palm against your right inner thigh, lean on the left hand. Inhale, lengthen your body away from the right hip. Exhale, massage right thigh out and down. Either stay just like that with your feet pressed, your right hip opening to your breath, or add a little torque. Inhale, lengthen the ribs off the hips. Exhale, turn your chest down towards the left knee. Relax your neck. Leave neck relaxed as you work yourself back to center. By the way, it's Baddha Kon's too intense. You can do this in cross-legged seat. Pick up the left thigh. Feel for drawing the thigh bone out from the hip. And once you've made some space, set it back down. Left hand to left inner thigh, right hand directly out from your hip. Inhale, arc your body towards right arm. Exhale, press the left thigh in the opposite direction. Soften jaw. Plug the whole pelvis down, sitting bones, tailbone, and pubic bone. And then breathe length from there. Optional, turn your chest down towards the right thigh. Release neck. Keep neck soft as you work yourself back up to sitting. Straighten your legs out. Bend the right knee, foot on the floor. Flex the left foot, twist into right thigh, left hand or elbow to knee. Plug right sitting bone down. Inhale into low back ribs, lengthen back of spine up. Exhale, hug right knee in as you spin into it. Take a breath. Exhale, untwist. Straighten your right leg out. Draw your left knee open into a Janu Shirsasana-like shape, but keep your hips squared. An easy bow over the right leg. Flex the right toes up to the sky. Either simply relax the neck and notice how just hanging head you will feel resonate through the whole back body, back of leg. Or you can ease towards a forward fold as a way of tracking your breath through the tighter tissues along the spine, in the hips and buttocks, in the hamstrings and calf. Neck stays soft as you connect down at your tailbone and low belly to pull your spine up. Pick your left knee up. Twist to your left. An easy twist, making space between the bones of the spine. Shoulders, arms helping, but not fighting. Relax the shoulders as much as you can. Exhale, release the twist. Extend left leg out. Draw right knee open without torquing the hips. Belly over left knee, bow. And keep your neck soft from the ground up. Ease your way up. And let's see, do you have something to turn into a roll, a blanket or a towel? All right, let's make a yoga roll. We may or may not use it for abdominals, but we'll use it right after abdominals. Teaser. All right, take your blanket, fold it in half the long way, and then roll it up tight from its short end. And then watch for a moment, abdominal series. We'll do our twisted root straddle series, so alternating between twisting your root, kind of like eagle legs, and straddles. If twisting your root is tweaky for low back and hips, at least at this point in practice, instead of twisted root, you'll put your roll right on your pelvis and then hold it in place for straddle. So you have something to squeeze, your inner thighs are still working. So you can feel into that for a moment. We'll be moving much slower than I was just demonstrating. So just check in how the low back, inner thighs, and hips are feeling. And if you're choosing twisted root, right thigh over left, knees directly over hips. Maybe you double hook the right foot. It's not very important, but if you have access to it, it can feel stabilizing. Or put your roll between your thighs, knees directly over hips. Hands clasped behind your head and neck. Support your relaxed neck, curl head and shoulders off the earth. Send breath down into your low back. Press it flat. Exhale, tuck the tailbone up. Inhale, set the tailbone down. Open your legs into straddle. Exhale, curl the tailbone up. Draw navel to spine. Keep the legs in line with the pelvis. Legs can also be in frog if leg straight is intense. Inhale, tail down, cross left thigh over right, twist your root. Exhale, tip the tailbone up, squeeze thighs, knees go straight up to the sky, pull your belly down. Set your tailbone down, keep your shoulders up. Inhale, open your legs, straddle, activate your toes. Exhale, curl pubic bone and navel, draw navel to spine. Tail down, inhale, cross right thigh over left. Exhale, squeeze thighs, send knees straight up to the sky. They're still right over pelvis, not coming too close to nose. Pull your belly down. Inhale, tail down, shoulders up, open legs straddle. Exhale, curl the tailbone up, pull your belly down. Tail down, breathe into low back, cross left thigh on right, lift your shoulders off the mat. Exhale, curl the tailbone up, send the triceps up, pull your navel down. One more full round. Inhale, tail down, open leg straddle. Exhale, curl pubic bone and navel, navel to spine, spread your inner thighs wide. Inhale, tail down, right thigh over left. Exhale, curl tailbone up, squeeze sitting bones to tailbone, pull your belly down. Tail down, inhale, open legs straddle, active feet. Exhale, curl the tailbone up, reach the thigh bones long, pull your belly down. Tail down, shoulders up, inhale, left on right. Exhale, reach knees straight up to the sky, triceps to sky, pull belly against low back, press the low back down, squeeze the tops of your inner thighs together. Inhale, head down, untorque, either resting butterfly or windshield wipes or whatever helps you let that go. And then set up for bridge. Let's do bridge on a block, hip opener. So set your block aside so you can set up for bridge with your feet planted on the earth, your arms relaxed. Press down with your feet to curl tailbone and press hips to sky. Slide the block under your sacrum, the highest height you're comfortable at this point in your practice. And even with the support of the block, stay connected to your strong legs. Press feet to earth, lengthen the inner thighs forward. Walk the left foot slightly in towards center. Pick the right knee up. Inhale. Exhale, flex right foot. Hook it over left knee. Reach the right knee out from your hip rather than press it down so the right hip stays up. Equal balance of both hips rising. Optional, right hand can come to right thigh and help traction it out, just like in our hip opener. Set your right foot down close to left foot. Tuck your tail. Inhale, left knee to chest. Flex foot. Exhale, cross left ankle over right knee. Lengthen your thigh bone out. Scoop your low belly off your pubic bone. Breathe up into heart. Set the left foot down. Press both feet down, tuck your tail, move your block aside. One more breath up into heart. Exhale, slowly roll your spine down as smooth as you can. Figure 4, hook right ankle over left knee. You can either choose to leave left foot on the floor, press your palms into both thighs for a little back traction, or hug left knee into chest, get more into the hip itself. And press your tail down, sacrum down for back traction. Change sides. And come to all fours. So you can find your roll. Set up for Sphinx on a roll. We won't hold this quite as long as we would in Yin practice. Sphinx I think of as a Yin pose. Setting the roll right in like your low belly. So your 2 hip bones are on the roll, but your tailbone, pubic bone can curl down towards the earth. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, because if it's too much under hips, your butt will be in the air. This should be the opposite. Your tail should be hanging down to support your low back. Propped up on elbows, formally with the hands forward like you would in low cobra. But even though we won't hold this as long as Yin, we'll Yin out a little bit by letting our muscles relax off the bony scaffolding of our skeleton. So really you set up the bones in a way that's comfortable. It might be more comfortable to hold on to elbows or clasp hands so that you can relax around the shoulders, the weight of the arms. And if you need even more support than that, well, block under head or something you can hold around your chest, under your chest, to take some weight off the arms. Relax the buttocks. We've taken some compression out of the low back with the roll, yet there should be a gentle pooling around the low back, top of hips, or anywhere along the spine that is extended. Let the energy settle into that area of mild compression. Just a few more moments, seeing if there are muscles turning on, trying to hold you into the shape, especially around the glutes. But sometimes it'll show up in more subtle places, like in the teeth or toes. Invite them to relax. Half frog on a roll. Ease yourself down onto your chest, your face. You can fold the hands in front of you so you have something to rest your head on. And then bend the left knee out to the side into a half frog. Knee possibly in line with your hip, with your foot out with where your knee is. But if it's more of a tree-like shape for you, that's fine. Still yinning out a bit, putting our bones in position, and then relaxing. Feeling for softness in the belly as the roll massages our abdominals. Move slowly, mindfully as you extend the left leg back. And draw right knee out to the side. Again, adjust the shape, the position of your bones as much as needed so you can relax here. Allowing the earth below you to hold you. And slowly ease the right leg back. Just take a moment in neutral, resting on the roll, letting it sink in. Unless you already have a meal in there, then be gentle with yourself. You might take it away and just do it a belly down Shavasana. Move into either a cobra, low cobra, or upward dog. This time an active spinal extension, pulling on the mat, whichever shape you're in, to move your heart out. Press your feet down, tuck your tail. Exhale, downward dog. Finding your way up to standing, walk hands to feet or feet to hands. Come up nice and easy. And then take your roll. We're going to use it for calf stretching, so it's not going too far. Unroll it just enough that's the right height for your calf stretching, something like 4 to 6 inches in diameter. We'll do calf stretching while unlocking the shoulders. Let's put left foot on the calf first. I'll turn mine around. Left foot on the roll first. Stand with right foot next to left foot like you're in Tadasana. Just one foot is extra flexed. Guide your hips back over your heels, aiming for outer greater trochanter over ankle bone. Good. Breathe the low ribs back over your sacrum, the back bottom ribs. Exhale, ramp your chin back to line back of skull over low ribs, sacrum, heels. If you want to modify the sensation you're feeling in left calf lengthening, well, you can step back for less pull or step right foot forward for more stretch. I'm good where I am. All right, keep that breath going in, back body, unlocking the shoulder, right arm forward, bend your right elbow, shoulder height, left hand against your right inner elbow. Just enough pressure of elbow into hand, hand into arm to turn on those muscles around the shoulder. Not so much, again, that they start fighting or screaming. Send breath into the right shoulder, the right side of the upper back. Exhale, peel the right shoulder blade down away from your ear as you keep the elbow where it is, moving forward up into your hand. Now, if this is an okay move for your shoulder, hold on to the right bicep. Send breath into the right shoulder socket. Exhale, slide the right shoulder blade down and ease the right arm forward from the shoulder. Make a little space. Barely a traction, just a softening of the tissues between the arm and shoulder. Then one more time, palm against elbow, elbow into palm, breathe into shoulder, chest, and upper back. Exhale, shoulder blade down, elbow into hand. And if this feels all right, rotate the right wrist out to the right a little bit, keeping the elbow moving into hand. So keep the wrist straight so it's not a hand motion, it's a shoulder rotation. Relax your arms. Take one more breath into your lengthening left calves. And exhale, step off your roll. Right foot on the roll. Left foot next to right as we balance our pelvis. Float the hips back over your ankles. Then breathe the very bottom back ribs back over your hips. Ramp your chin back to bring back of skull right over sacrum. And then find a position where you can breathe the length into the right calf muscles. Breathe the length into the whole back of the body. Adjust the left foot forward or back for more or less sensation. Just bring your balanced pelvis with you. Left arm forward, bend the left elbow. Place right palm against left inner elbow. Breathe into the whole back of the rib cage. Let the breath filter up into left shoulder. Exhale, drag the left shoulder down. Press elbow into hand. Breathe the back bottom ribs out. Inflate shoulder. Exhale, feel for a softness around the shoulder as your chest turns on. And the muscles along the left side of the back turn on. Take hold of left arm bone. Breathe into shoulder. Exhale, shoulder down, slide the arm forward. Notice what else drains. One more time, stabilize, palm into elbow, elbow into palm. Breathe into left shoulder, left upper back, left side chest. Exhale, shoulder blade down, elbow into hand. Rotate the left forearm out to the left if that's right for you. Relax your arms. Huge breath into the whole back body, all the way down into the right calf. Exhale, step off your roll. Come down onto elbows and knees for dolphin. Wrap your hands around the middle of your upper arm bone, halfway between the elbow and shoulder, and then choose to either clasp the hands or place the palms down so the forearms are parallel to each other without adjusting the elbows. Press the earth away, lift out of your upper back, hang your head between your elbows, ease your hips back to lengthen your down dog-like spine back, optional down dog-like legs. Inhale, exhale, lift your knees. Feel your long calf muscles being drawn backwards. Your thigh bones starting to stack over them. Relax your neck. Press straight down into the earth with your forearms to keep space in the shoulder joint. And then use your legs, your abdominals to draw back out of your shoulders. Knees down. Let's come right into lunge. Right foot forward for twisting lunge. Back knee stays on earth or pat it. Left elbow, right thigh. Alternatively, left hand to earth, right hand on sacrum. Anjaneyasana, lunge. Hands down, square your hips if they tilted. Maybe adjust the left knee back if you prefer a wider lunge. And then lift the heart, arms, any variation. Hands can stay on thigh, reach for the sky, or Shiva arms. Turn the palms out, cross right behind left, press the palms together, and then lengthen up from the heart. Active feet, lift and spread right toes, ground the right heel. Breathe the low back ribs up off your low back. Exhale, soften between shoulders and neck. Half splits. Exhale, hands down, tuck your back toes. Use your hips back into your hamstring stretch. Any expression of this hamstring stretch is fine. Eagle crescent. Inhale, bend the right knee. Hands to front thigh, tuck your tail. Take a breath. Optional, lifting back knee off earth. Eagle arms, left on top of right. Huggy variation is fine. Twisting warrior variation. Release your arms, left hand down to the edge of mat or somewhere by the big toe side of foot. Twist to your right. Options, right arm to sky or keep it on your thigh, or extend, right arm reaches forward, leading with pinky finger. Wide angled forward fold, hand down next to the left, walk your hands to the left, turn the right toes in for your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Lunge to left foot. Inhale, half lift. Turn to left foot or turn around. Set your right knee down, twisting lunge. Right elbow, left thigh. So you can widen your collarbones with your inhale breath, as if your spine were lengthening right up through your arms. Yeah. Lunge, hands down, re-square hips. Tail down, heart up, hands to thigh, sky, or if you're choosing Shiva arms, left behind right. Half splits. Tuck the back toes. Aim for the same expression you chose on the first side. Be conscious of what your foot is doing. Whether you press it to earth or flex it back will change what you feel in the hip and hamstrings and spine. Crescent, inhale, bend left knee. Hands to thigh. Line your shoulders over your hips, lengthen your sacrum down. Inhale, optional, straighten back leg. Eagle arms, right on top of left. Twisting warrior variation. Right hand down to the ground. Left arm, thigh, sky, or extending past ear. Exhale, hand down, forward fold, step the right foot forward, fold over your legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, samasthiti. Back to center. Standing BB with a roll. Take your roll, put it between your thighs. Hands on hips, on the back of the hips, whether you use your palms, your thumbs, your fists, I'll leave that up to you. Lengthen the tail down, hug your roll, press your inner feet into earth, lift your toes. Breathe the back ribs up off the low back. Exhale, roll shoulders back, tweeze elbows back. Keep getting taller and taller with each breath in. Soften the shoulders down and back with each exhale. That might turn you into a little back bend with the upper spine. If you let your head go back, that's fine, if that feels okay to you. Ground your feet like you're trying to press your roll to the ground with your inner thighs. Send your tail down. Inhale your heart forward. Head follows if it's back. Take the roll away. Standing pigeon. Left knee to chest. Flex the left foot. Your choice, standing pigeon or tree. Either left foot on right inner thigh or flex left ankle and catch it with your hands and start to draw it up to your face. Knee to chest. Soften your right knee. Eagle, left thigh over right. Eagle arms right on left, or simply bring the forearms together and cross your wrists. Gaze is still steady right through your arms. Option, keep your arms in eagle, warrior 3, unwind left leg, float it back, or use your hands. Gracefully, hands down, left foot down, runner's lunge, deep lunge hip opener. Bring both hands to the inside of right foot, move right foot aside. And I'll let you choose your expression of this lizard variation. You can choose the back leg straight or back knee down. Elbows locked or elbows on earth or bolster. Knee hugging in, knee rolling out. Both are correct, different parts of the hip. Use your breath to investigate your right hip or anywhere else in your pelvis that's being tractioned or compressed. Revolved triangle. Press back up to your hands. Walk the right foot back to center. Step the left foot 2.5, 3 feet behind the right. A triangle-like footprint. Squaring your hips off towards right leg. Left hand stays on ground, on block, or on right shin. Right hand to hip. Draw the right hip back. Inhale, lengthen your spine forward. Exhale, twist to your right. Right shoulder opens. If your right shoulder lines up over left, then right arm can open. This is a bit of a tightrope pose, especially if left hand is close to right foot. So steady your eyes, ground your feet. Hand down, bend the right knee, step back into warrior two. Reverse warrior. Half moon. Right hand comes down somewhere beyond your right pinky toe, so you can shift weight onto right leg, flip the left leg up, flex the foot, toes pointing sideways as you try to square your hips. Left hand can be on hip, or it can reach the sky, or stay on your heart. Look down, bend your right knee, hug left knee in next to it, square your hips. Forward fold, step the left foot down, fold into your legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Samastitihi. Right knee to chest, standing pigeon or tree. Knee to chest. Eagle. Left arm on right if you're doing the full cross of elbows. Optional, eagle warrior three, or simply release the hands and find your way back into runner's lunge. No fanfare required. Deep lunge, left hand to the inside of left foot, possibly mirroring the expression you chose on the first side. But as you slow the breath into left hip, this side might ask for something different. Work with what's here. Revolved triangle, pressing up into pyramid. A triangle-like footprint. Lengthen your spine out over left leg. Breathe the back ribs out. Draw the front ribs in. Right hand on block or on earth on either side of foot. Left hand to hip. Pin your left hip back as you lengthen spine. Exhale to rotate to your left. Hand down, bend your left knee, step back into warrior two. Inhale, exhale, reverse warrior. Half moon. Knee to knee, bend your left knee, hug right knee in next to it, square your hips off, and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Find your way down to your seat. Let's come down onto our backs for a supported shoulder stand. So have your block handy or your roll, unless you know you're going right into full shoulder stand. Just like you set up for bridge, leave the block alone so you can press your feet down, press your hips to sky using your buttocks and legs. Then slide block under sacrum, probably the flattest way, unless you have a big sturdy block and you know it can hold you. Here, the sacrum rests on the block. Pick one foot off the floor at a time to bring both knees to the sky and then legs straight up. 8 breaths with your big toes together, gazing, if you can, from third eye to big toes. Your actual eyes can be open or closed. Slow Ujjayi breathing. Soft, yummy breath. From this angle, I think you're on your block. You can keep your hips on your block for modified plow, lowering your legs towards your face. They can bend, but keep pressing your sacrum into the block so there's no pointy edges digging into your spine, feeling for a flat pelvis. If you prefer to come off your block, use your hands to lift your hips up into a full plow. That's fine. Optional. In plow, open your legs into a straddle. Just walk your big toes away from each other wide and maybe reach for your big toes with your fingers. In a yoga toe lock, or with sacrum flat on block, you can open legs into straddle, and option, yoga toe lock. And come out the way you came in. Bring your legs together, bend your knees, set your feet on the floor, or move your block out of the way so you can bypass. Happy baby. Ease your way up to sitting nice and slow. We'll close either in half lotus, right foot on left hip, or square pose, cross your shins. Eagle arms, left on right. And you can take this in either direction. either tuck your elbows in, bowing in, winding inward, or if you like, rising up onto your knees, lifting your elbows up, spiraling upward, which you can also do from square pose. If you're coming out of the folded position, feel free to unwind the arms and use them, or come up by using your abdominals. Change the cross of your legs. Left on right. Eagle arms, right on left. And you can choose to spiral in again or to spiral outwards, whatever the side is asking for. And find your way out and onto your back to rest. Of course, if you'd like to rest for longer than 2 minutes, we can namaste now. Otherwise, I stay with you. Yes. And of course, you might still choose to continue to rest. Or follow your own deepening your breath, your delicious breath, back up to sitting. May all beings in all the worlds know peace. Namaste.